Hello, my friends. John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased Unboxing, and in this episode, we are going to look at Asian tigers. Let's get started. Okay, folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and if you have, I really do appreciate that support. Thank you very much. So, kind of a weird sort of cover, to be honest here. You got like some modern things and then some not so modern things. I guess rocketry has been around for a while. It's an interesting sort of look, I guess. The back, I do like that you can kind of see what's going on with the gameplay, but even still, it's kind of like couched inside this old-timey looking display screen. Not sure. So don't know exactly what they're going for there, but that's all right. All right. So I have heard kind of mixed things about this game from, it's dry, it's this, it's that, but it looks interesting to me for sure, which is why I went through with it, because I do have a special place in my heart for spreadsheet style games and economic style games and the like. And so that doesn't bother me as long as the gameplay and the moves and stuff feel interesting. I will be happy. But of course, I will give it a try and let you guys know eventually one way or the other from a solo standpoint. But right now, let's just focus on what we got in the box. All right, cracking this open now. Maybe. Wow, is this a tight box? Okay, what in the world? Got to step aside here to get my arms around this thing. Well, that is interesting. That's because the glue of the box seems to have held down one side. All right, we're okay, but I think this must have maybe put on a little bit too fresh or something. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Asian Tigers draw bag here in all its, let's see, is that felt? A couple of them, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are very nice. Felt bags here. Look pretty good, pretty high quality. All right, and then we have a bunch of different looking meeples here, the wood variety, the 4 different player colors, which would look like we have factories and what almost look like lamps and maybe administration buildings and other things. I don't know what that is, lamp or otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't have an idea yet. Haven't read deep into the rules, but all sorts of nice looking bits there. And then some natural wooden discs with a big wooden cube. Okay. We have some scoring sheets. All right. Printed on this brown-esque paper here. Sepia, if you will, or sapia. I say sepia. I don't know. All right. Now, here we have the, what do we got here? So this looks like maybe some information about it. Okay, so this is kind of, I guess, just going into the design and maybe like a designer's journal almost. Don't know. That'll be interesting. Have to take a look at that. Okay, here this is not in English. This is in English, and these are not. So I'll set that aside. Here we go. So I haven't really had a chance to dig into the rule book yet for this one. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to find in here. Well, okay, there we go. So there's the setup and the player setup. We jump right into the turn. We've got a lot of information here. I don't know about a lot of examples. Hopefully we have some good examples. Here's some examples on the bottom, so now I'm seeing them. That's good. All right. Selling goods, global market, all the stuff that I like, end of an era. Okay, and then looks like some management or reset stuff here. End of the game, and then we get into solo mode. So here we've got Automa. So it does not look like a beat your own score. It looks like in Automa there is a scenario variant and a campaign variant. Also interesting. Oh, well, there is a score. Okay, it looks like it is a conditional scoring, but there's an automa here too. Don't know exactly how that all works together. And then you've got a lot of information on the automa stuff and other icons. So, okay. Now, let's take a look at the components. So here we have medium to medium thick cardboard here for what look like the, I'm not sure this is necessarily, yeah, this isn't the player board because these are different boards. These are the player boards. That's probably the automa maybe. Interesting. So you got this front and back here, but these are all the same. Okay. All right. Now the board itself, okay. So the board itself is in this puzzle piece situation, probably to maybe allow for different configurations, it looks like, because they're double-sided. All right. So, yeah, I'm not sure all that. But you've got, it's either due to that or it's due to something else. Like maybe it's a, you set it up one player this way or something. I don't really know. Interesting. Or maybe it's just double-sided for the different player counts. Could be that too. All right. And then we have the tokens. Tokens are medium thickness here. And they all have that kind of subdued, subdued colors, drab kind of look, which I don't mind. It all goes together with this, but it's kind of an interesting sort of feel. Definitely has a feel of an older kind of style game, a little bit of a drier design. I don't mind, but I could see why people might get the idea that it's a bit dry. But I like dry economic games. We'll see. So that's what the components look like. They all look like they're in pretty good high quality. And I'm very much looking forward to digging in and figuring this one out. So when I do, I will absolutely let you know what I think about it in a solo review. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody. And whatever you do in the future, I really hope you have a fantastic time doing it. Take it easy.